All right, guys, Nick from 740 Bucksmackers. We haven't had a video uploaded to YouTube in quite a while, so I figured I'd make one on my way out this morning. Just going out today. It's Sunday, day before our opening gun season. As you can see here, still packing the archery equipment with me today. I am actually going on to a piece of property we have that, we're allowed to hunt. We have written permission to hunt it. I haven't been on this piece of the property yet, so want to kind of go check that out. We've actually been wanting to put a stand up on this part of the property, and there was two other guys that was allowed to hunt the property. One of them was actually a renter he rented a house off from the landowner. He has since then moved, and he had a tripod ladder stand thing up in on this creek bottom edge of a bean field. Beans are cut, but we've been wanting to put a stand in there since we was able to get permission. We just didn't want to move in on top of that guy. It's not a real big, it's just like the kind of the end of the property on that side of the road. Not a real big area, so we just didn't want to move in there on top of somebody that had permission before we did. So I guess that's the more polite thing to do. So we haven't even went in there and hunted off the ground or anything. That gentleman has now been moved for a while. I just haven't had time to get a stand up in there or even go look about putting a ladder stand in there. So that's what I'm going to do this morning, I believe. There was the gentleman who rented the house, his nephew was also had permission to hunt this property. And as far as I know and I'm aware, they both still have permission to hunt the property. But they have moved that ladder stand out, and the nephew was going in there, I don't know, hunting from a climbing tree stand or ground blind, or just going in there and setting whatever he was doing. He has not been in there for some time now. We haven't seen him in the area, haven't seen his vehicle parked on any other parts of the property. We've been kind of checking and keeping an eye out, and like I said, we haven't seen him in there anywhere. So I'm out here at a gas station in Cheshire here along Route 7. Just gonna run in here and get me a bottle of pop, and I guess put the rest of the 20 in gas. And so I'm gonna jump off here and get that done so I can get out there. You guys make sure you go over to the 740 Bucksmackers Facebook page. We have a giveaway posted up over there for a custom grunt tube from Williams Custom Calls. He's one of our sponsors. We are also giving away a 740 Bucksmackers t-shirt, which is actually the very first shirt ever made. None of our pro staff, junior pro staff, nobody even has a Bucksmacker shirt. I don't even have one myself. So we're pretty excited about that. Oh, and we have ripcord, paracord products. We are getting a lanyard for the custom grunt tube call from them. So that'll be a prize on there also. Go over, follow the directions, like the page, like the post, share the post, comment. It's the contest is name the buck contest. It's actually a deer that my son Logan, who is a junior pro staff member, he's 10 years old. He also runs the junior pro staff group for us, overseen by us, of course, but he's doing a pretty good job with that, if I can get him to stay on top of it. But he's doing a good job so far. And then we are but it's a deer that he's actually after on a piece of property in behind our house that our landlord owns. the main points, or points on the main beams, are is just a little 4-point. He wants to have something made out of him, I believe, if we can get a right mount for him, if he can get him. So I will actually have him back in there tomorrow evening, tomorrow afternoon, and tomorrow evening. Try to get him to put the smack down on him with the 410 on the first afternoon and evening hunt of the week-long gun season here in Ohio. So guys, everybody be safe this week. We'll probably be back on maybe later on this evening or tonight, or maybe first thing in the morning, make another video. We'll get that uploaded, and so you guys have fun and stay dry.